Hey guys, Tim with Perkins Roofing here, and today on this rainy day we're going to be talking about one of the most common questions that we get from people, and that is how to know if you need a new roof or if you should just be doing repairs and maintenance. The first way to know if you actually need a new roof or not is if your insurance tells you that you need a new roof. Now, insurance companies and their agents and inspectors, from my experience, don't really know their head from their rear when it comes to roofing. But if the insurance adjuster or the insurance company is not going to insure your roof and you have a mortgage, you need insurance with your mortgage. You have to have it. So there's nothing else you can do but re-roof in that case. The second way you know if you need a new roof or not is just the age of the roof, simply. I have another video that I've made on different types of roofing and how long they last in South Florida. If you want to know how long your roof should last, then watch that video. The third way to know if you need a new roof or not is if you've had multiple leaks in a year. If you've had more than one roof leak in a calendar year, then that means that your roof is failing and you probably need to get a new roof. On top of it, if you're spending a ton of money on roof repairs and maintenance, just based on your budget, it might make more sense to get a new roof. Or if you have like 4 roof leaks in a roof, which is pretty common actually, if you have 4 or 5 roof leaks in your roof, then it might be just cheaper as well to get a new roof than as far as just age and common sense of the roof goes. So lastly, you need to look for signs of deterioration or signs of your roof not being good anymore. First tip is to just go look at your neighbor's roofs and look at your roof and compare your roof to your neighbor's. If your roof is the crappiest roof on the block, then you probably need to do something about it. So for a shingle roof, the things to look for are to look at the shingles and see if they're fibering. When shingles get really old, you'll see the granules come off the shingles and you'll see like a white, like fibering, kind of like spider web looking on the shingles. If that's happening, then you are getting close to needing a new roof or need a new roof. Also, if the shingles are lifting up or you have exposed nails or rusted out nails under the shingles that you can reach, then you probably need a new shingle roof. On tile roofs, look for loose or broken tiles. I've been on tile roofs before that the tiles are all loose and it's like a deck of cards where you're walking on the tiles and there's just like flying out from under your feet. So if you have loose tiles on your roof, or you have a ton of broken tiles on your roof, or you just have a bunch of roof leaks, or mortar is all cracked up and deteriorated, then probably it's time for a new roof. On a metal roof, it's pretty easy. Just look for rust. If your panels are rusting, or if your fasteners are rusting, there are ways to correct that by either taking out all the new fasteners and putting new ones in, or you can do coatings on metal roofs. But most of the time for metal roofs, just look for rusting. That's your sign. On flat roofs, you're gonna look at the laps. Basically, try to test the laps. Get your fingernails or get a little tool to make prods that you can test the laps with. If the laps are opening up, then you might need a new roof. Also, if there's fibering in the flat roof, then that's a sign that you may need a new roof. Ponding water on built-up asphaltic roofs can cause deterioration and eat through the roofing membranes. TPO is ponding water resistant, but there's only one layer. So if there's open seams in a TPO roof, it's more likely to leak. So these are things to look for. Also, are there water blisters in the roof? Are there like big bubbles, like a water bed that you walk on and you can kind of just like stomp and water shoots out from different areas? Then you've got water inside of your roof. So that's another sign. Other general things you can do to check the condition of your roof are to walk around the house, look at your fascia. If your fascia is rotting out or you've got termite damage on your fascia wood, the fascia, if you watch another video, I have a video called Parts of the Roof, is like the vertical wood on the end of the house around the eaves of the roof. So I would check that video out if you don't follow what I'm saying right now. But walk around the house and check for signs of damage and termites just from the street or around your yard. Lastly, most houses have some sort of attic space or attic hatch if you can, because a lot of like 3-on-12s, they're hard to get up in there, but you can at least poke your head up. Open up your hatch and check out the condition of the wood as far as you can see. Get a flashlight and just kind of poke your head up there, or if you can actually fit up there, get up there and check it out. And you can see if you have a lot of wood damage or not. If you do, then that means it's probably time for a new roof. So generally, there are a bunch of signs to follow to find out if you need a new roof or not. And we know it's not fun. It's not like you're buying a new car or anything like that. But the roof is very important. It's what protects all your belongings in your home. So you do need to know if you need a new roof, and you don't want to prolong the misery of having a bad roof. And thank you guys for watching the video. Please follow us on YouTube and like this video.